what's the deal, man? It's Will on the Claim. At the Will Claim TV, I just smashed some chicken. That is my favorite food. Anybody who don't like fried chicken is crazy. Yeah, I be black. I got a grape soda too and a watermelon. So what? Nah, man. I'm on the way to a job. On the way there, I got me a few Red Bulls. I know that's so bad for you. I know I see the comments. Do ain't no drinking. It's the only thing I know that works to wake me up. Y'all be talking about these daggone herbs. Just drink some herb. No, that stuff don't wake me up. A Red Bull wake me right up. I get the sugar-free one. Make sure if y'all want to be upset. So I stop by the little store, get me a little Red Bull, and I give me some fried chicken. I know it's not a healthy combination, but what else can you get at a gas station, man? With the Arab. He said, fuck this dinner and a bread. Fuck this dinner and bread and hot sauce. Not the purpose of this video though. The purpose of the video is I was watching the scandal with Kamala Harris pay off Al Sharpton. And it started making me think the hustle of keeping black people broke. Black people broke keep a lot of people in power and a lot of places in check. Think about it. We black men, young black boys ruin their lives at a high success rate, at a high clip. Man, a lot of young black boys in our area, we ruin our lives at a high clip. I need to slow down. Shoot, at my age, I've been doing good my whole life. Want to wait? I get old to start doing dumb stuff. But I'm talking about for real charges, like crazy stuff. Young black boys will lose their lives, get in trouble, get all types of situations happen to them, and that messes them up to progress in life. So now the black man has to go for a handout. Then they spew out this. That's why they put so much money in hip hop to keep it slow for blacks. It empowers. Think about it. There's no TD Jakes. There's no Al Sharptons. There's no Black Lives Matter movement if blacks had money and we were straight. If we didn't have, there is no Democratic Party. Y'all know, look, we vote majority Democrat. Democrat guys, because most black people are under the idea that I'm poor, I need to vote for Democrat. Republican is for rich. I'm a black person. Y'all, I'm all the way black. I love my blackness. I don't claim Indian. I don't claim African. I don't claim Nigerian. I'm actually probably one of the only very few blacks that wants to stay black and keep black with black and everybody else separate away from us. Every other black person want to mingle with everybody, not me. Blacks with blacks. Jamaicans with Jamaicans. Africans with Africans. Haitians with Haitians. Cubans with Cubans. Y'all don't want to be with us, we don't want to be with y'all. That's how my perception is on black. But blacks, we think the Democratic Party is for being poor. I'm poor, I need to do it. Oh, I ain't got no money. Oh, I'm black, I can't make it. Think about how much money it is to keep the black man. Then think about how many communities thrive off blackness. Okay, so little gas station, I'll just say it. I seen one white man buy some chicken. I seen 4 black people, including myself. So me, a black woman, a black dude, a white guy, and another black person, all buying chicken. One black dude, it's early in the morning, 2 beers, 2 little bottle shots, and a wine black and mild. The black man being poor, making wrong decisions. We make wrong decisions a lot. For one, we take zero accountability for our decision making. We're gonna blame it on the man. Oh, I had a traumatic life, which is included. A lot of black men, we do grow up and have a lot of drinking problems and smoking problems because of the lifestyles we lived as kids and children and what we seen growing up. So we keep a lot of races employed. We keep Asians employed. Think about a Chinese store. A cheap Chinese store will go to the hood and thrive with low budget. I'm talking about a low budget. It's when you go to these little Chinese stores in the hood, it's low budget. The chicken cheap, the menus are cheap. They still give you paper. They don't even have apps. They barely got tap to pay. You know what I'm saying? It's cheap. It wouldn't be in the area. If you're gonna see an area where there's money at, they're gonna have a PF Chang's or a Panda Express, something that's cost a little more money to create. Think about it. You can buy a little old building for $40,000, hire some agents, pay them for free. You got to pay to live. Whatever you make off the shop was going to make to live, so there is no employment pay. So they can come to our areas for cheap, and they survive in these areas. Shouts out to the Chinese people who deal with ignorant blacks. I would never want to work with them. I love my people, but now I was just talking earlier how we need to stay together. But I also want to separate blacks from ignorant blacks. I want separation completely from them. They are terrible to be around. I hate being around them. I can't stand being around them. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to the Asian lady who deal with that, because, bro, we are terrible. I remember one time I seen that the Asian lady got robbed 3 times in 1 week and was back open. I remember one time my cousin came and he said, man, I just robbed the Asian store, man. I said, what? How much you get? Like $85. I said, you got 85 bucks out of them? Yeah, man, and some wings. I said, you got wings? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. So I told him. She was back open the next day. Biling was back open the next day. Arab dude, they be zeros. The Arab come here and make money, and they need us poor to keep this going. Think how much money Nike makes off of black people. All the clothing companies. You only make money when you go to blacks. And that's because we have a poor man's thinking mindset. You know, we spend our money as soon as we get it. I'm a black person. I'm guilty as I don't know what. And it's really, really hard to break out of this form of thinking. It takes a lot of discipline, a lot of planning, a lot of work, a lot of saying no. And that's one thing the blacks we don't do, especially black men. And there's a lot of, and I am seeing a rise, so I'm gonna give my brothers a little pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a rise in young black boys where they are educating themselves, they are making the right choice, they're not in gangs, they're not doing the violent stuff, but there's a bunch of them. And I think the powers that be knows this about blacks. And that's why they make it a huge effort to make sure we stay slow as I don't know what, crazy as I don't know what, and insane as I don't know what. They go out their way to make sure we're like this. Now let's hop on to black women. You know what I'm saying? They make black women unbearable through the TV, through social media. Our black women are probably, at this time now, are at their most unattractive out of all the history of black women. This is the most y'all ever been unattractive. Y'all are very unattractive now. What I mean is y'all all rocking a little stinking wig that's not cute. Y'all always rocking wig, but y'all used to get braids. Y'all used to do y'all hair. Y'all really used to do y'all hair. Y'all not doing it. The wig is messing you up. All of y'all got the lashes now, and then everything is low about the black woman now. I would say 2024 marks the most unattractive black woman in history. I stamp it. I don't care. I've never seen black women look as bad as y'all look today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look bad. Y'all come out, you're dressed bad. You come out smelling like weed. You're gangsters now. You're not even feminine. You're gangsters now. You smell like weed. You got bonnets on. You're loud. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see this stuff growing up. Black women always didn't. Then y'all didn't even rock y'all natural look. Y'all used to look so beautiful, natural. No nothing. I remember being a kid just seeing how good black women used to look. Now, y'all afraid to look natural. I don't know why y'all wanted to be so dependent on it. But, so they made it to where they never in our communities preach abstinence and marriage. So the black man is going around getting these women pregnant. Black women do have, I will say this, black women do have the best vagina ever out of all races. Why do you think they had the most kids? We're not pulling out of them. You're not pulling out of that. It's hard to pull out. I'll be messing with them all the time. It's hard to pull out. It's really hard. I'm supposed to have like 10, 15 kids, but I think, you know what I'm saying, I'm pulling out. So now we got black women with all these kids, and guess what they want to do? Give them handouts. Give them handouts. I really do think there was an agent of black males who went around impregnating women and leaving them to destroy the hood, because they seen the plan, they seen the vision, and was given the vision. They sold our race out. I do believe there's some terrible black men who did it to empower. They would get them in these little fraternities and these secret societies, and then give them a mission. And these dudes would go to these areas and impregnate these black women and leave to destroy the hood. There's way too many deadbeat fathers. There's way too many. In the 60s and 70s, 80s, 90s, bro, we had the most absent fathers. Now, black boys, we in our kids' life more. I will say black men are doing that better now. We are in our kids' lives more. I'm a full-time father. I got another homie who's a full-time father. We spend time with our kids, as a lot of black men do. I seen a goon the other day out with his son. We are in our kids' lives more in 2024. So big ups to the black man on doing that. But 90s, 80s, 70s, you barely even knew your daggone father. And that's by design, and that's by not taking accountability. I'm not about to keep blaming the white man. Black men should have made better decisions. All right? We didn't take no accountability, and nobody, mama's born these boys up, taking the daddy out the home. Taking the father out the home does a lot. Man, when I meet these mama's boys now, y'all, I'm 33 years old, right? I still meet mama's boys who are my age, and they're mama's boys. My mama still helped me out to this day. I'm a mama's boy too, but I had my dad in my life, so I got a lot of independence. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my mama will see this video. Then you call me for $100 every week. You call me for $100 and you ain't pay me back yet. You ain't pay me back yet. Where my money? I'm gonna pay you back, mom. Just relax. Relax. You told me I could pay you back when I got it. I got it, but relax. All right? But anyways, I see these black boys who are mama's boys. They be in their 30s and they don't have no drive, no ambition, no nothing. They're just there. Just there existing, and it's really bad. So they made a strategic effort to make these black women have all these kids, but then they made it to where our women are the most independent. Think about it. A woman have 4 kids trying to work and raise these kids instead of working it out with a man. And then they made it to where, like I said, the black men, we take zero accountability. We ruin a lot of these homes by cheating. Let's be honest. I'm a cheater. I've been a cheater my whole life because I never seen nothing else. I never seen nothing else. I can make the effort now as a grown man to be faithful, but being faithful in my mind doesn't even exist. It never existed. I'm just now trying to grasp the idea of being faithful, and I could do it. I could do it. You know, I'm gonna have to put my time and energy into other things. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a really hard thing, but think about it. Black men, we ruin a lot of these homes by cheating. Black women get tired of getting cheated on. So they'll go out and be an independent woman, have a bunch of these kids meeting brother after brother after brother who do the same thing, cheat. And they got our woman, because we gotta look. We come from an area of polygamy. That's how our lives is. Why I think it's so difficult for black men it's never been in our blood and genetics to ever be with one woman. Like I said, y'all, being one woman never existed in my mind. Even when I fell in love with a chick, I always thought about having side chicks. Because that's all I seen growing up. And that's just how I feel as a person. People keep saying, Dwayne, you got issues, you need therapy. I just like having multiple women. That's just what it boils down to. I enjoy it. I'm happier when I got 2 or 3 girls. I'm 10 times happier. Can a woman make me happy? Yes. It can, but guess what? I'ma still feel like I need that other half. You know what I'm saying? But they made that in our community on purpose. And I really think they pushed a lot of that stuff on our people as far as being in one-on-one monogamous relationships. They knew that stuff wasn't going to work for our community, and that's going to destroy it. It works in other communities because that's what they used to. You know what I'm saying? Other communities, they used to that. You know what I'm saying? And let me stop giving white people a pass. White people are the biggest Mormons in the world. Mormons have 12 wives and the girls be like 13 years old. I'm tired of giving white people a pass on not having multiple women. I've met plenty of white men in my life in the military that cheated and had multiple women. Multiple white men. Multiple white men. So I'm tired of people saying black men don't cheat, white men don't cheat. White men do, is just that there's a higher clip of them that are just dweebs. They couldn't walk out. If their girlfriend left them tomorrow, they couldn't have a girl the next day. My girlfriend left me yesterday. I had a girlfriend the next day. Every time. It never failed. So, I'm tired of people trying to put that on stigma on black men. Yeah, we have that stigma, but yeah, it's on all races of males too. Because I personally, in my heart of heart, don't feel like males supposed to be with one woman. I just feel like that is jargon to make order out of chaos in the world, because they know men are going to cheat at a high clip, meaning divorce rates, meaning separation, independent women. We can do that. So they made our black woman as independent as possible. She didn't want to cooperate no man. Now the households are struggling. Think about it. I make $50,000 a year. You make $50,000 a year. We work this out. That's $100 grand in the house. But if we separate, you make $50,000 plus the government, you only making 65, 70 plus the government. And even if you're making 50, the government ain't helping you. So think about it. They encourage you to make less money. You can't get food stamps if you make too much money. So guess what the average person gonna do? Average black person gonna work a lower end job. We're gonna work a lower one. So they strategically work to keep us poor to benefit. These people, the churches, benefit all black people being poor. Think about it. The church alone, God gonna bring you better days. Your light's off right now. Who's they talking to? A poor black person. Your kid's sick and you can't afford to go to the doctor to. Who's that? If you're a black person, you got your stuff together, he ain't talking to you. Every time you go to church, he's barely ever talking about a rich person or somebody who got their stuff together. He's talking about a poor person who needs his blessing. So the church benefits our poor people. Poor black people benefit so, we spend so much jewelry. Y'all can never tell you how many times I've been in the hood, people are driving vans and wearing red bottoms. The laziness of a black man. The black man is lazy as I don't know what. That's why he loves selling drugs. I don't blame him, it's a lot of money, but I would never do it full time, because think about it. I've sold drugs in my life, well, I admit, maybe or have not. I'm not gonna say that on camera, but I never was a full timer. You know what I'm saying? It was here and there. Oh, I got a few grams on me here. Oh, I got a sack here. You can buy the sack. You know what I'm saying? The time that comes with it, the energy, all the charges these guys are facing. Look how much life you live. Say you do it for 10 years, you miss out on 5 years. That's 5 years of life you out of here. And then when you get out, you're not gonna get no regular job. You're gonna have to start a business or something. I'm glad black men woke up and became barbers and started a business, but most of them end up constantly gotta get your own health insurance. Your own health insurance is high. It's high. You gotta do all types of stuff. You lose a lot of benefits of not having a 9 to 5. There's no retirement plan, none of that. So a lot of them guys go back to hitting the streets. And then it's hard starting a business out, y'all. Oh, I want to start a business. I want all you tomorrow to start a business, see how much money you make. So much money you make. To start a business takes time, plan, and strategic planning. You got to really work that out to start a business. You got to really make sure you do your due diligence. Because if not, you're going to be out here looking crazy, insane, and wasting time. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got to say on this topic, man. I'm at my destination. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all like this video. I'm sorry for harping down on black people. Y'all know I'm hard on my people, because nobody else knows to be hard on y'all. We need to take accountability as a group. It's our fault. Black man, you can stop blaming the white man, stop blaming the system, stop blaming hip hop. You can make the decision. All right, especially if you're over the age of 21. 18, we got it. You can be influenced. Over the age of 21, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? And I think I feel like in America, we should start preaching and practicing being faithful to our women. I think it will solve a lot of problems in our community. If we can just work it out with our women and stop cheating, we could. And we could put our meat up, because black men, we got an issue with that. But that's all I gotta say, man. Y'all be blessed, y'all be safe, I'm out.